Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Lisa Ann Homick from Homick Advanced Chiropractic. I'm the creator of the Brain First Protocol because Brain First is body freedom. Today's video I'm going to talk about YouTube. Here we go. It must be the sign of the times, all the 24/7 media stuff, people making their own videos like me and everyone else. And I want to comment on other commenters. There's an orthopedic surgeon who's commenting on the YouTube videos of other chiropractors. They popped up in my feed a few months ago and I ignored them. It didn't interest me, and they popped up over and over and over again, and sure enough, repetition works. I decided to watch a couple. And I'm gonna say, when commenters comment on each other, critique each other, it's fair game. You put it in the public, other people can also go in the public and give their opinion. So I'm going to give my opinion. I'm going to respond without naming names. There's an orthopedic surgeon who focuses on back pain and exercise rehab. This orthopedic surgeon says surgery is a last resort, and I like that. I agree with that. It should be. And so this surgeon looks at chiropractors who are adjusting people in interesting ways, and this orthopedic surgeon is making a lot of comments. And I want to talk about the things that were being missed. What are we not covering? What is important about chiropractic? Because these other chiropractors, they've decided to do what they do on video, and of course, it doesn't cover all the bases. It's not a primer on chiropractic. And my point of view is that these videos are for shock value. They're ignoring something very important that's near and dear to my heart. And it's a slap in the face to other chiropractors before us. You know, I'm going back in history. The loud cracks and the vigorous adjustments that you see on these videos are depicted that way to get views. But I want to go in a different direction here and discuss what is really important about chiropractic that you don't get on these videos. And I'm talking about the generations of chiropractors before me, how they blazed the trail, their sacrifices, their commitment, their diligence. They had family members who were chiropractors. I mean, these are generations and generations of chiropractors. And their brother becomes a chiropractor, the son, the father becomes a chiropractor, the daughter becomes a chiropractor, the whole family. This is something I didn't experience. I didn't stumble into chiropractic that way, and I'm kind of jealous. How about the chiropractors who went to jail for standing up for what they believe in? Of course, all these videos and commenters are going to mention goofy stories about B.J. Palmer and Dee Palmer. I've heard them all. But we've forgotten about the ones who went to jail, and they went to jail. I knew of a chiropractor who went to jail in New York State, and we've forgotten that history. These chiropractors before us, it was their life work, it was their calling. I don't have that benefit. I don't have that generational benefit. I never knew about chiropractic until I was an adult. Now, chiropractic is not about slamming people's spines to get views. I wish the orthopedic surgeon would spend a day in my office where I am putting my energy. Watch, witness, where am I putting my energy? Because these videos are not my life. So I watched 2 of this surgeon's videos critiquing. I lost interest in the chiropractor's videos. I didn't watch them all the way through because I know what an adjustment looks like. So watching the chiropractors, after a while I just said, I don't want to watch it anymore. But here's the thing. One chiropractic session on film is nothing. It doesn't capture the essence of chiropractic. It doesn't show you the relationships that develop, the relationship that continues. With me and the practice member, there's a relationship. It should be going on for decades, even a lifetime. You can't capture that on a video. So what are the relationships I'm talking about, besides the relationship between me and the practice member? There's the relationship that practice member has between his or her own mind and his or her own body. The relationship with the self-confidence, self-concept within that person. There's an important relationship there that has to grow. Then there's the relationship between the nervous system and all the other organ systems of the body. The adjustment is not a technique. It is a time of reflection. It is a journey. It is not passive. And I disagree with my own peers who say that chiropractic is a passive modality. I could do a whole nother video on that. Spend a day with me and look at the profound gift chiropractic truly is. Now, there are 33 principles of chiropractic. They've been written down. You can go online and look. I'm not going to delve into them. The 33 principles discuss the sophisticated interplay among intelligence, force, and matter. And no person is the same minute by minute. I am not the same minute by minute. Your chiropractic adjustment will not be the same one day to the next. But here's what chiropractic does. It brings the tide in where the water meets the shore. Profound, unique. Try to picture that. Chiropractic encourages the physical and the non-physical to do great things together. Spend the day with me and witness how the folks I work with embrace their day, embrace their challenges, and use chiropractic as the springboard to dive in with confidence, energy, and vitality. I sound vague. Maybe I'm not making any type of comment that resonates with you or description of what chiropractic is, because every nervous system is different and unique. By the way, I don't have a list of maladies on my website where you can just go and click on the link. Is chiropractic good for carpal tunnel? Is chiropractic good for neck pain? Is chiropractic good for bedwetting? I don't have that on my website. It's not a match game. Let's match it up with my symptoms and find that answer. No, it's not about the neck. It's not about the back. It's not about the foot. It's about the person. It's about the person wanting to eliminate the barriers that block their productivity. And it's always tied to the nervous system, always 100% of the time. And we can best partner with the brain and the nervous system. That's our goal, to be a partner with the brain and nervous system. Your nervous system is working overtime. You've got to give back. It is working overtime to protect the body. It turns inflammation off. It turns inflammation on. It increases blood clotting potential. It decreases your blood clotting. It increases blood pressure. It decreases blood pressure. It increases blood sugar. And it decreases blood sugar. As the body perceives the need, it responds. It will increase scar tissue formation. It's going to spike a fever, and it's going to decrease the fever. Your nervous system determines priority by the events of your life, big and small. It's always doing it 24 hours a day. If chiropractic helped your back pain, that's great. But it's not because the chiropractor adjusted your back. It is because the chiropractor adjusted your brain. This is different. It's not like a trip to the ER. You go to the ER and you get stabilized. You're sent home, whether you're better or not. Chiropractic helps you realign the team. It initiates that huddle and expresses to all the body systems how they each play an important role in life. The nervous system is rebooted so we can establish a better game plan, no matter what it is, because life is different every day. And the nervous system has got to be ready. You have to be ready. The thing about chiropractic is it always looks mundane. It looks the same. It looks robotic. And that's the criticism when you're watching these videos. When working on someone, it just looks mundane. But the outcome is seen in the brain. You will see it in the automatic functioning of the brain, the thinking part of the brain, the emotional part of the brain's interpretation of past events and stored memories, and using those stored memories for future need. You can find quick entertainment on YouTube. Just scroll, scroll, scroll. There it is. Or you can choose the chiropractic lifestyle, where you can influence the choreography of your physical body and your non-physical traits to keep shaping your talents and be the person that you are. Day in and day out, I am the one who receives immense benefit. I am invited into the lives of my practice members. I'm the lucky one. I get to walk their journeys with them. And it's not like fixing a car. We're not hammering out a dent, for gosh sakes. We're not replacing parts. We're enhancing what you have. You have the visible and the invisible parts of you. You have the physical and the non-physical. We're enhancing that. You're not a car. So what I'm trying to say is, you're not a problem that needs to be fixed, like that musical about Maria. You are a spectacular person. You are made of stuff, yes. There's a physical part of you, and you're made of thoughts, and you're made of impulses that work back and forth in your body. We don't need to fix it. We need to nurture it, and there's a difference. Fix is too narrow-minded. It's like trying to fix a kid with ADHD. You don't fix him. You enhance what he's got. Fix means you're broken. How demoralizing is that? And you've got to be put back together. You've got to become that carbon copy of everyone else. That's not realistic. Fixing a kid with ADHD insinuates he must fit a standard. I don't want to fix people. And by the way, the standard is looking pretty dull. What medical mainstream calls healthy is pretty mediocre. I don't want to fix people. I want to enhance people. I want to nurture their nervous systems so they can lead their lives. Let me go back to the beginning. Let's revisit what I mentioned before about the generations of chiropractors before me. How they dedicated their lives, they developed their own assessment tools, they taught others their unique styles, they shared their experiences. You can't dilute it down into a 10-minute video. You cannot dilute somebody's life's work into a 10-minute video. And I like the word dilute. You can't dilute it. Don't dumb down my practice members by just calling them a stack of bones. Don't dumb them down. Don't dilute them down. I cannot summarize this into a short video. End of sentence, but I'm going to keep going. Chiropractic weaves the mind with the spine with intelligent design. And stay open-minded, because the chiropractic adjustment is not a treatment. It's bigger than that, and you are bigger than that. The commitment has been immense. The chiropractors before me. The commitment now can change the world for the better. not entertain the world, not little snippets on YouTube. The commitment can change the world for the better if you just commit to your brain rather than your pain. You can be the change the world needs. Thank you for watching.